Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So this will be another deck that I've so-called created. It's called Highlander. So obviously it's like a Highlander deck-esque type of thing. So Highlander decks, you usually want to have multiple options for multiple things, obviously. So right here, I am using a very powerful base. So we have Lima for obviously just a general good card. Primal is very good since it's just a one cost bounce. It's able to take out any big minions. Reincarnation, just a general good one cost 2/2 and able to get late game. Banana Launcher is able to give us removal for maybe some toxic waste imps or whatever not. Berry Blast, obviously good to have 3 of them. We have Bog for in case of environments and maybe some synergies to the deck. And we have Graveflix. So we actually don't have anything for Graves except for Leaf Blower and Graveflix. So yeah, we need to kind of stack these against sneaky heroes. And next we have Velopsa Radish Packmate. So this actually combos with the Graveflix and the Bee Launchers. So because these two actually grow out of control and your opponents actually have to answer them. And so we're gonna move on to the Highlander stuff. We have Leaf Blower for obviously removal and gravestone removal. We have Snake Grass, which is very good against like heroes like Rustbolt and I think maybe Neptuna, because they can't deal with a 4/2, no bungee plumbers or anything. Next we have Splash for Snapdragon, just a good 4 cost 3/3, also works with the Bog, and it's just a cheap splash, quote unquote cheap splash minion. We have Fig, just general good card, yeah. And next we have Witch Hazel, which is a very good removal, especially if you're facing like Super Brains or Huge Giganticus, because they can't really remove this unless they teleport something onto it. Then we have Atomic Pomegranate, just a good spread the field, good against like Teleport Valk or Teleport Trickster, just clogging lanes. Then we have Bird of Paradise, able to just give you superpowers and just also good with Bog since it's amphibious. Then we have removal. We have Jumping Bean, which is a pretty good card, just a 5 cost 3/2 and good in general. Then we have Melon Pulp, another splasher but non-amphibious. However, this is able to make good trades since it got buffed by 1 health and it's able to take hits from 4 attack cards without dying. Then we have Rainana, you know, just a good toxic card. Just play against trick heavy decks and you kind of win. Then Dandelion is for control decks, in case you just get controlled too much and then your opponent still has 20 health. You can just put this down, just chip 10 damage off their face. Very good. Then we have Wintermelon, just again good stall card, able to freeze, good damage. 4 damage is pretty good, and since the new added ability, it's able to freeze a random zombie when it's placed, so it's just overall good. Then we have our kind of finishers, Grapes of Wrath, in case you know you can't really do 6 damage to their face, they keep chump-buckling your minions. You can just put this down, you know, and go face. Dark Matter Dragon Fruit, a pretty good card in general, since it has splash. It makes the zombie tricks just basically unplayable. Then the last one would be Great Zucchini, sorry. Yeah, which just in case they play like a very heavy deck with a bunch of Gargs. So there are inclusions you can make with this deck. Like I was considering maybe other things like Starfruit, or maybe Sapling, or Poison Oak. But yeah, I just generally chose this and we will see how this works. Yeah, see how this goes. So first match is Super Brains. The Limas are gonna be really good. The Bee Launchers will be fine, so we will Morgan. So these are actually really good, the primals. Snake's actually quite good against Super Brains. See if we can get... Alright, this is not bad. Not a bad starting hand. Since we have... Oh, we got Super as well. So in case he plays Mini Ninja. Alright. I think we will spam our Super, because... Yeah, the next few turns we aren't really doing anything. So we gotta put at least some form of pressure. And Super Brains can't really deal with this this 3-1 on turn 1. Unless he has teleport, exactly teleport Swabby, but you know. I don't think anyone runs that. So there you go, that's just 3 damage. And he's kind of forced to deal with that while we set up our B launcher. Alright, he doesn't deal with that. So it's probably Cryo Brain or Beam Me Up, which this is good against. Because Beam Me Up doesn't kill the B launcher. It's nothing, alright. So this guy is maybe break. Not sure. Hopefully you can get a... Alright. So right now we are setting our base. So we have removal and stuff. He's not doing anything, so... Yeah. It's very odd. Snake Grass is very good next turn. If he removes either of these cards. He's going for a pretty slow Nebula. So yeah. He might do like the buried treasure combo. That would kind of suck, but you know. It's just life. So there's a space time. About time, it appears. So he's probably going for maybe a thinking cap. So I think I will remove that instead of playing my Snake Grass. So we will have multiple options next turn. Or is he going for triplication? Don't tell me. Okay, alright, good. He wasn't going for... I think he would have played... He might have played Thinking Cap there. I'm not sure. Telepathy, alright. So right now we have our base set. And we actually got a Jumping Bean from our Reincarnation. So that's awesome. In case he plays like a heavy minion. So he goes with that. It could be a Bad Moon Rising deck. Ooh, mixed up Gravedigger. Alright, so you can actually use the glitch. If you tap on the mug before it goes into the gravestone. So it's Leprechaun, then mixed up Gravedigger. So I can't really save my B launcher, which does kind of suck. But so do we want this or do we want snakes? I think we do want superpowers. So I will put superpowers. He could have rocket though. Yeah, I think I'll just do this. If he rockets, he rockets. It doesn't really matter. Since we have such high-powered cards in our hands that Super Brains can't really deal with. So we'll see. So he is going for that Thinking Cap. Hopefully he doesn't get BS. Bounce, he's going for a lucky bounce. Hopefully it gets my poison shroom. Alright, so that's the best case scenario for us. Yep. So we do get a superpower here, so that's awesome. Hopefully something good. Alright, Weewag is actually awesome, so nice. He put another gravestone, might be a teleportation zombie. Could be chemist as well, so I think I will just play normally. I'll not play around teleportation. So yeah, I'll just do this. Then maybe I can set up another B launcher. I think I'll just set it up here, and then we will just go for a bit of damage, because we are really winning a lot. So it is chemist. We got that. Wonder what thing he's gonna play though. So he did get Boogaloo heal. So that kinda does suck a bit. But yeah, that's it. So we are able to eliminate this chemist next turn. We are rolling once like a boss, so that's not good. We have this to protect our B launcher, so that's awesome. This nut signal is actually not bad as well. So I think we do eliminate the chemist here, because we aren't able to eliminate two things. Yeah, so we'll just eliminate the chemist. If he is going for Bad Moon Rising, he's gonna need a lucky Bad Moon Rising. So yeah. You know, in case he's going for Bad Moon Rising, I'll just put this here. And then we will try to proc his block, and then next turn we could go for Grips of Wrath since he has 6 health. Do we try to protect this? I think protecting this is better. Because Bad Moon Rising usually it's like frenzy cards and stuff. So this Primal Pea Shooter is going to do work on the Bad Moon Rising. Alright, let's hope he doesn't get a Zombot in lane 4. That would suck. That's alright. So it does bounce the Deep Sea Guard, which is awesome. The B launcher actually survives, but you don't actually need it to survive, but you know, it's fine. He doesn't get the Brains from the Nebula. Ooh, he does have that, so I hope we do proc the block here. That would be awesome. If it doesn't, then this is... Oh, we did not proc the block, unfortunate. Okay. So we can play for lane 5. Horror Flora is not that good here. So there's a... Oh god. Plankwalker, hopefully not something good. Oh my god. Man, Plankwalkers have been just... Alright. I wish the Ice Pirate was in lane 2 so I could melon him. It's very unfortunate. So, ooh. This is a tough position to be in. Do we do this? So our deck has Jumping Bean, I guess. We could try to get Jumping Bean. I guess we draw cards first, right? I guess we do. We'll see what we get. We have Dragon and Clap. Doesn't really help. So we'll just play for... We'll just play like he doesn't... Because Smoke Bomb automatically wins here. So we can't really play around that. So we're just... Yeah, we'll just play normally. The timer. Oh, I think I'll just do that. Oh god. I'm not sure if that was correct. Maybe this would have been better because of bonus attack. But bonus attack also wins. So it doesn't matter. Oh, that's all he had? Okay. That's good, that's good. Since we proc the block, we're able to do this. Grapes of Wrath. And we could be able to... We might be able to win. Just instantly. Hopefully he doesn't get any BS from this lead. Alright, that's fine. Damn, Undying Pharaoh would have killed us. Just saying. Blow is awesome. Blow is very good. So he does that. Hopefully he gets... Oh god, that's not good. Okay, wait. Hold on. If we can blow lane 1, we can win with Dragon. So we'll just blow first. Let's see. Alright, so that's not good. Oh, Shark! Oh, Shark would have made this lethal. Oh god, that was a misplay. Oh no. Hold on. Wait a second, we can also do this. So this and this makes it lethal. We'll see. If he... So he needs a bonus attack. Bonus attack or bounce? Backyard bounce. He needs a backyard bounce or a bonus attack. Deadly does not do anything, so now he needs a bonus attack. He needs a lurch for lunch. Alright, that's first game. Oh, what an intense first game. It's pretty close, but yeah. Oh, he was running like a leap. Plankwalker leap there. Alright, that's interesting. It's quite interesting. Like the heroes not really in use is like Smash and yeah, it's probably just Smash doesn't really get used, and Z-Mac I guess. Okay, here's HG. HG high roll. This might suck, but let's just try. I don't think we keep the Jumping Bean. So that's a good base. I think I'll just keep it. We'll just draw into our late game cards. Let's see what he has on turn 1. 1. This is very strong against HG. So there's the guy, which really sucks. But we can't really do much about it, so we'll just put our own pressure. We can do this next turn, this and Stormfront, I guess. This and the superpower. We'll see first. Does he contest the... So he doesn't, so let's think. Going for Cryo Brain maybe? So I think I'll just do this and this. I'll get rid of this pesky board, this iron border, and I'll just develop a 3-1 and a 3-3. That's fine. It's really fine. Alright. Is he gonna play? So I'm not sure what this is for. This is... he might barrels it, so I'm just not gonna hit it. And it's also a block meter charger. Lanes. Do we care about lanes? The block meter. I think we can put it here. It's not terrible. Yeah. I'm not sure what he's going for. Cryobrain's my best bet, but you know. Yeah, Cryobrain. There we go. I'm not sure why he placed the loose cannon down. So he's just charging my block. Oh, unfortunate, he rolled a 1. So that's our Grey Flex in case he plays the teleportation zombie. I mean, if it does, it's very good for us. So here's Paracel. We are able to bounce the Paracel, so that's awesome. We're also able to kind of deactivate it. Do I Berry Blast face? I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. I'll save the Berry Blast. Okay, we'll see what we get from Super. We have the Nightcap Super, so that's awesome. We'll do that to buff our dinosaurs. Yep. So Ice Moon would be really good here. Super, yep, there's Ice Moon. Oh god. If we can top deck a Bog here, that would be amazing. Oof. Come on. It's not a Bog, alright. Hopefully he plays a Gravestone in lane 4. He plays nothing, alright. So, I think we can bounce actually. Bounce the Paracel. And we can have lethal damage next turn. Using the, like, leveraging Berry Blast and our Super. And maybe the Grey Flag. Ooh, haven't seen that card in a long time. Hello. So if he rolls low here, we are able to Berry Blast him. Let's see what we get. Blow. See if we can blow the lane 4. Come on, come on. Ooh, lucky blow. Holy, wow. So he does block that. So we are in a extremely good shape right now, unless he can pull off some Gadget Scientist stuff. Let's see, top deck. Fig is actually really good, so that's awesome. We'll see. Paracel is incoming. Nope. Oh, so yeah, Grey Flick is awesome here. So I think I will play around teleporting stuff. We'll just do this, and I think the game is ours. We did get a Beanstalk here, so that's awesome. So we have lethal in like 2 lanes, technically all of them. So he needs like, ooh, let's see what he has. I don't think anything HG has. Cowboy, that does save him from 2 lanes, but you know. Ooh, that's almost lethal as well. Damn. Some close games you are having here. Alright. There we go. So yep, it's 2-0. Alright. Not bad, not bad. I wonder when I'm gonna play against Talons. Man. So moving on to the next one, it's another Super Brains, rank 14. Okay. Man, it's all Super Brains, huh? Alright, so B Launcher. Do we keep it against Super Brains? I think we will do this time. I'm not sure though. Okay, well, we don't have a choice. I'll keep Reincarnation and Berry Blast. Again, we can draw into our late game. So let's see what he has. There's a mini ninja, so I think I will Moss Ball here, since Moss Ball is pretty useless. We don't really have any use for Moss Ball in this deck. And he just played mini ninja dry on turn 1. I don't think you should do that. My opinion. Another Berry Blast, alright. See if he plays a Gravestone here. So Paparazzi, usually if you see Paparazzi, it's usually the main engine of your deck. Either that or they're running a pile, so I think I will Berry Blast that. I think that is the correct play. He might have Smoke Bomb or... yeah, Super Brains only has Smoke Bomb. Or all his superpowers. I was about to say that. Alright. So this one Button Shroom is pretty annoying, but it's not really gonna be that bad. 2 Grave Flicks, hopefully he plays a Gravestone. I mean, he is a sneaky hero, so high chance, maybe. He's running Cardboard Robot Zombie. I mean, he was a rank 14, so you know. I'll just develop my B Launcher. Oh god. Alright. See why he plays this turn. So we actually have a Grave Flick for that. So very efficient plays by us, actually. Using the 4 brains the 4 sun efficiently. To remove the Officium, develop the Lima, and flick the Grave. So that's awesome. So right now we are setting the base. We actually have more tempo than him, so that's very good. We are not getting our late game. This is a late game card, I guess you can say that, but yeah, I think I'll just develop more B launchers and I will Grave Flick that. See what we get. Hopefully a late game card. That is a late game card, so that's awesome. So whatever minion he plays dry here just dies. So that's funny. So that's either Deadly, Super Brain Super, or what's the last one? Chop. Yep, and the Limas again are going crazy. We can Molecule here, it's not good. So I think I will do this. It's a pretty waste. It's kind of a waste, but you know, it's fine. You know, not abusing the freeze. So Chop doesn't work here. Deadly does things. He's gonna kill the B launcher, yeah. Bonus attack, alright, so that's 7 damage, I believe. Yeah. But we are destroying him, so that 7 damage doesn't really mean much, especially when we can just do that. He's doing Deadly there for a card, but yeah, I'm not sure if that was the correct play. Yep, here comes the Beanstalks. Yeah, we have a lot of banana bombs. I'm not sure if you want to play them in. So we go here, we will do this, see what we get. Alright, then I guess we will protect this. Oh, what should we go for lethal? I think we'll go for lethal. Oh, we'll do it here. So that is a deadly zombie, but you know, doesn't really do much. Bonus attack also doesn't do much. Might be lethal this turn, probably is. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's 3-0. So far it's all sneaky and brainy, so hopefully we can change that in the next matchup. Because I do want to, you know, play around different stuff. So here's Rust Bolt. Snakes will be awesome. I guess the Velociraptor hatchlings will be pretty good as well. So I think this hand is fine. This hand is fine. The reincarnation for in case of paparazzi on turn 1. Or teacher on turn 1, then we can blow or something, you know. Alright. For turn 2. See what he does. So we will develop the B-Launcher. See if he gets Rolling Stone. Space Cadet Zombie, alright. I mean, doesn't kill it. Does leave it at 1 health, but you know. Yeah. I also can ball up here. That's actually really good here. So, what is that? So, that could be Gentleman. And if it's Gentleman, I can kill that with B-Launcher. So, yeah. Or Kite Flyer, alright. Kite Flyer also dies to double Banana Launcher, so that's awesome. Alright, we have Grey Flicks. So, we can actually do a very efficient play, which is this, and then Grey Flick. Maybe there's an argument for Velociraptor Hunter and like Blow or something, but yeah, I don't want to be too greedy on the Velociraptor Hunters. Pack mates. Yeah, I don't know. Man, they changed the names, it's just weird now. Just to not call them hunters. So here it is. We could Snapdragon here, which is pretty awesome. So that Gravestone costs 4, I think. Mad Chemist does die to this, so I think this is the correct play. It's Gentleman. Alright, Gentleman does die to this as well. Another Banana Launcher. See if he has a rocket to deal with this. So he has Cryo Brain, alright. So he's really going for the ramp. That's fine because we can kill that with double Banana Launcher. It gives him a sense of clarity, which, you know, we kind of want that. We think that his we definitely don't play this. We think that his Gentleman is safe. So let's see. Yeah, kind of milk, yeah, it's fine. But milk with cheap cards, which is the key. So he does have a Batman. Whoa, okay. So that is interesting. I will go for this. And this. We'll try for a Lucky Blow. Did get it, so that's awesome. That's a 1-cost card for a 5-cost card, so you know. It's very good. And yeah, right now, okay, he has an environment for it, so our B-Launcher finally dies, but we are putting the pressure on him. He leaps that, so that's interesting. We are 2 turns away from a good defeating. He just bonus against that, so that's nice. So we can actually spam the heck out of him. So I will do that. Do I do that? Alright, let's play for... he can't draw cards. Let's play for that. Yeah, let's just play for that. So we'll just do this and this way. So we have a lot of damage on him. We have a great trade in lane 2. And even if he does draw cards, we still have quite the lead on him. Because Rust Bolt, you know, can't really deal with that. Like, even if he Weed Sprays now, I guess Weed Spray is good. He does have Chop. And oh, he's going for, okay, he's going for lethal, maybe. Hopefully he can roll high. That's not a good roll. So that is just straight up his win condition. Luckily we have this to, you know, block. Clap is also very good. So we'll have to see that. He is stalling. He is going for the stall. So I think we'll do this. And we will just do this. So here, even if he plays a trick, the ceiling will be able to block it. So that's awesome. Alright. He doesn't do that. So next turn we'll have Great Zucchini, which is very, very good. Clap might have been good there, but yeah, I didn't want to risk him drawing a card and us losing on that turn. So yeah, hopefully he spams a lot of dry minions. Just some dry minions. The ceiling dies, unfortunately. Alright, come on. Oh, Pomegranate from Pomegranate. That's something. So I think we will play the Zucchini over here. Yep, I think so, in case he buffs the person in lane 2 somehow. So there's Great Zucchini. And I think that's a concede. I'm not sure what he can do right now. He does have the rocket. Ooh, maybe should have rocket lane 1 so you don't die. But maybe he knew he was there anyway, so he just did that. Alright, very, very good. Very good, so that's 4-0. Damn, I did not expect this deck to go quite well, if I'm being honest. Alright, so here's a Brainstorm. Brainstorm might be a little bit of a pain to deal with. So we have this hand, which is not bad. This can deal with the mustache waxers. So I think this is an awesome hand. This also baits out the bungees. Let's see if he has a bungee, or does he... Yeah, does he do anything else? There's the bungee, alright. Figure's very good against Brainstorm, I think. I mean, not very good, but you know, it's just a good card in general to have against any hero. Let's see if he passes. We definitely do pass because we have nothing. If this reincarnation turns into a 3-cost card, I would. Oh, so close. Yep. Here is. Yeah. Here is Mustache Waxer. So we have nothing for that. So I'll just do that. He most likely takes out the Primal. He bounces it, alright. So he got that from Quasar. That's alright. We are taking heat here, so yeah. The bad thing about this deck is, my opinion is no heals. Very sad. Nightcap doesn't have any heals. Wow, look at this guy. He's spamming. He has like 2 superpowers in hand now. Wow, okay. How do I deal with that? I guess we could just do this. What do we do here? Let's see. If we play on the ground, doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I mean, if he gets like a godlike deadly here, oh my. Ooh, that's a lot of heat. Yeah, I was about to say, if he gets deadly, man. I don't know, how do you beat this? Hopefully we get Nightcap Super. Block, Nightcap Super. Okay, we can bounce the lane 1. Okay, I mean, so far we have got like bounces, so that's awesome. But you know, I think we're gonna have to spend this whole turn 5 getting rid of the field. There it is. Oh my god, he got 4th Quasar. Wow, how lucky is this guy? That's pretty insane. Damn, and he got Duck Stash. Okay. So the correct play would be just this. And then this, and then I think we'll just put a fig here. Not fig, reincarnation here. Just to lessen the blow. Yeah, we're not in good shape right now. We're in very bad shape. I mean, this guy got like one of the godlike starting hands for a mustache deck. So yeah, I'm not sure how you can beat that. Oh, it doesn't draw a card. Okay. Because guard throwing guard. If you do that on the guard throwing guard, it actually draws a card. And the guard throwing him. And I'm throwing him. Yeah. You know what I mean. Alright. This would have been very good like a few turns ago, so RIP. So I'll play here. Ooh, what is that? What the heck is that? I think it's this, and then it's this. Here's a teleportation, so he may be able to go for lethal here. Maybe, maybe not. He does do that. He duck stashes in lane 3. Yep. And then he can like bonus attack or bungee. Yeah, I mean, again, godlike hand. Yeah. He had like, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to beat that. That was very, very good. That was a very, very good hand. Alright, okay, 4-1. Damn, alright. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe like heal mid rows could be that, but again like the deadly. So yeah, alright, here's Rust Bolt. We can try, there's the hatchlings. Alright. So this is a pretty good hand, I would say so. Hopefully you get like Nightcap Super or Bounce to deal with turn 1 teacher and that nonsense. Here's more Spore. Huh. Okay, we pass. We did get a good 2-drop. This is actually very good. Now I'll just play it. Alright. That does win the trade next turn if he doesn't do anything, so yeah. It's very cool. Very cool stuff. And also Rustball can't deal with that unless he flicks it. But I highly doubt. Here's Snake. Ooh. Very, very good. So I think I will put it here. So if he does have flick, he will need to, you know, think about his choices. He has protect, alright. He does protect that. And oh wow, okay. He giga buffs that. Whoa, okay, whoa. That's whoa, that's 412. Yeah. Well, that happened. Okay. Not sure how to feel about that. We can't block that, so that's awesome. Oh, we can just do this. Honestly, I think I'll just do this. Because we have more damage on his face right now. So yeah, he's running... Okay, well, he's running triplication. Okay, why... Why... Okay, if anyone can like tell me in the comments or something, why do you run triplication? Like, honestly, like, okay, why do you run triplication without space-time? With space-time, I can kinda understand, but... Without space-time? Like, you're just doing nothing on turn 4? And then, you know, okay, here's Warlord. That's kinda scary, I guess. So we could develop Bird here. So that's his whole turn, right? So I don't think I'm developing Bird. I think I'm just going for the kill here. Going for lethal. So we'll just do that. And he has 0 brains, so you know, you have nothing. We'll see if we can get lethal here. So it's 4. So it's, yeah, it's 10 in lane 2 and 4. 3 and 4, sorry. So he needs to block and get either heal or nerf, because chop doesn't work. So he does have a pretty high chance of surviving, but you know, again, let's see. He does get nerfed, and he nerfs the wrong one. Okay, well, I mean, it just writes itself. I'm not sure what to say. So that's a 5-1. I guess he could survive that. He could have survived that. He just missed. Like immediately he went for the Lima. Oh my god, alright. Here's a super brains. Let's see our hand. We definitely don't want to keep that. Do we keep this? I don't think we keep Jumping Bean. We could keep Rich Hazel. I don't think it's good against Super Brains though. It really does depend on what deck he's running. Just Talim's just wrecks Rich Hazel. I don't think I'm keeping him. Alright, Pomegranate's better, I would say. So our base is not that good. But you know, we'll just try. We'll just try. Here's a gravestone. Teleportation, so this is awesome. This is very good. The thing that he has like a safety blanket. There we go. So we are just stalling until, you know, turn like 5 or turn 4. If we do get a play on turn 4. So, alright, there's an environment. It's quite annoying. We do need bog or something. Here's snake grass. That's awesome. There's blob. Alright. Okay. How much damage? That's 6 damage. I probably want to deal with that. I'll just double Berry Blast that. Yeah, snake grass is probably not worth developing there. Blob is very scary. So, yeah. Still don't know what like his deck is. Here's Dandelion in case, you know, stuff happens. So that's a teleportation. We could play it here to get the ceilings. I think I will. Because it's either 5 damage or it's either ceilings. You know. So that's awesome. He's gonna weigh his choices. He's probably gonna play in lane 3 to like, you know, to not get the ceilings, which would be smart. Or he's just not gonna play anything at all. He does play that there, okay. And he does play that there, alright. So we get 2 ceilings. He is running Talons. Alright, so here's the first Talons match. Without my B launcher, of course, because you know. Yeah. Man, B launcher would be awesome against Talons. I'm telling you. It just deals with the. Oh, speaking of B launcher, hopefully the ceilings give us something. Whoa! Whoa, Wintermelon. Okay. Okay, Wintermelon is. Whoa. It's amazingly good. So that gravestone is probably a imp. It's probably an imp commander. So that really does suck. All right, let me think. We can do this. Hold on, we can do this, and then we can snake grass, I think. And then we can B launcher the. Never mind. Does he have rocket? Oh, rocket and 1 cost. Oh yeah, he does have 1 cost in, but does he have a rocket? Okay, that does do things. Okay, he doesn't have it, so that's 6 damage to face. That's very good. So the snake grasses actually like multiply a lot, since this teleportation has diddly. It does kill the banana launcher. He does that, so I think we just go over here. Is Dandy worth it? I would say so, right? That's 7 damage. Alright, we'll just do it. So we are leaning extremely close to lethal. Alright. And yeah, the Stompatom just dies, which is kind of sad. Well, alright, so we do block, so that's very good. He does get a buff, so that's, you know, that kind of sucks. Brain is... Ooh, oh, Rain is good. Rain is good. Okay, Rain is very good. Ooh, wow, Rain is... Ooh, Rain is terribly awesome. Allows my snake to live. It gets my Dandy to 5-5. So very close to, very close to lethal. In fact, if he plays nothing here, I can just go for the bounce. Okay. So if he does pass here, it's still not a gimme yet, because I still have to do 7 damage to his face. I think the correct play would be... So I think we don't bounce the teleportations because we want to play the Zucchini next turn, so we just bounce this. I know it's weird, but we'll just do that. And we'll do this. We'll just try to keep applying pressure. May or may not have been the right play, but yep, we'll just do that. There it is. Okay, so field clear. Everything dies except for... Whoa, okay, here's Blob. Oh, it's 14 damage. Ah. Okay, that was harsh. Whoa, that's... Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, bouncing the teleportation would have been the right play. But not really, because next turn I would have been toasted, because I can't deal with Blob. Alright, so it's 5 and 2. 5 and 2. Okay. Damn, those... Yeah, I mean, talents. Whoa, here's Infinity. Infinity, I would argue quite rare. So, you know. Here's them in the wild. Then we'll keep Berry Blast. Ooh, alright. This will be our hand. Hopefully we get a good starting superpower like Blow. Alright. Alright, he plays nothing. Infinity Clones here would be devastating. Alright, thank you. B-Launcher is very good. So we will just play it. I don't think Infinity has anything for B-Launcher. Yup, there it is. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Cowboy? I mean, Cowboy just dies to bounce though. So I won't be playing into that. Playing around that. I don't know what he's doing though. Here's Laser Base. Laser Base in 3, okay. I mean, we got answers to anything that he plays, so you know. Here's 6 damage, speaking of which. Ooh, Fireworks. Kills himself. We still have card advantage, so you know, that's awesome. I think we'll just do that there. Again, control matchups. This probably is a control matchup. This is very good. Even though we have dealt damage to face. Okay, it's less good now. But that's fine. Alright, that's good, because it conjures us a card. Sappy plays pretty good thing to what we need. And also, you know, massively buffs that guy. So in fact, we can deal with these stuff. So we can actually deal. So this is probably Konga. Since he's playing this deck, it's probably Konga. We'll do that, and we will do this. And then I guess we can replace the environment. Since next turn we either want to play Dandy or maybe Sapling, or yeah, like a combination. So super fat beats, very sad. Super fat beats, extremely sad. Here's that. So we can actually deal with that because of the beat launcher. And do we bounce that? I think we'll do this instead. So yeah, we have lethal in a lot of ways right here. We have creative lethal in a lot of ways. Here's Grapes of Wrath. So you know, you can do double Grapes of Wrath. Yeah, I think this game is just wrapped in the bag. Creative, I like it. I like the creative synergies, but you know. Do we care about this? I think we do. We'll just do this. And we can just spam, because you know. I guess we can do this as well. Infinity clones, but do stuff. Oh, he can just concede here. Okay. I mean, I think you're dead. You know. Okay. I like the idea. Barrel, deadly splash. Yeah. The idea was there, but yeah, unfortunate. So that's is it 6 and 2, I believe? We'll go for 2 more games. I think we can go for 2 more games. So another Super Brains. Alright, so against Super Brains, so we don't want this. We don't want to keep our late game. That's Pomegranate's awesome, and we can keep this. Very good early game. Decent late game. So again, Super Brains cannot deal with this on turn 1. Just cannot. So he either telepathies or does nothing. There he goes. If you can get B launcher, that'll be awesome. Alright, that's fine. Here's that. So you know, we do have the answer to that, and we have the answer to gravestones. So that's very slow. Unfortunate, extremely unfortunate as well. That we have this and we have this. So I'll see what we get next turn. Melon pot. So we do cover this. Maybe he was planning on teleporting the... Yeah. Alright, he does that to kill the primal, but like, you know, it's very inefficient. So we are in the lead right now. Real heavily in the lead, but again, you know, this is PvZ Heroes. Anything can happen. So we will Berry Blast. Again, we are just controlling. We just want to control until we get to our cards. So he does get that back. Oh my god. It's just environment covering. Just covering. Who has more environments? Go! So I think this is very good right here. Yep. Yep, gives us a seedling. Gives us 3 seedlings in fact. He does get the buffed Paracel, but I don't think that really matters. Yeah, I mean, so far, like, one seedling gave us a winter melon, so you know, that's very good. And who knows, 3 seedlings. Let's go. Okay, here's a pretty useless card. Here's a very, very good card. And we can freeze the Paracel. I mean, yeah, it's kind of GG. We can do this. And we have Bog. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of done, man. It's kind of donezo, I think. Dandelion. Yeah, I'm not sure what you can do here. Maybe you can bonus attack deadly somehow. Here's Super Brain Super in lane 4. I'm guessing lane 1 will be very dumb. There you go. So yeah, we are really mopping the game right now. Really, really good. So here we have some combo plays if he plays a Gravestone, or we can just straight up play a Dandy or Grapes. So in fact, I think we do combo play. So here's a Grave Flick. And we can just... there, yeah. Yeah, sometimes Grave Flick just makes people concede. So yeah, very good stuff. I mean, yeah, so... one more game. Here's Brainstorm. So 7-2 right now. Hopefully we can win this one. So Snapdragon. Do I keep Snapdragon? I don't think I keep Grave Flick. Alright, let's not keep this. Snapdragon. I don't think I keep it. Okay, I think this is alright. Maybe should have Morgan's Primal or something, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. We pass in. Here's a B launcher, very good against Brainstorm. He has nothing for this. He really has nothing for this on turn 2. Summoning, oh, Cat Lady, please. There's a goat, so that's great. Oh, that was a damn, below average summoning. Maybe, probably. Okay, so I think we just control. We just go on the control matchup. So I think he has Teleportation Station, if he played that. He's choosing not to play it, so I think I will be playing around Teleportation Station. Here's this, and here's Brainana. Damn. So it's a barrel mission. Barrel mission. Very, very obvious barrel mission. Just what do we do? In fact, we can just do we? Wait a second. He played summoning and he played no, he played interdimensional. So what do we do? What do we do? Wingnut is actually very good against. It's like, oh my god. Let me think. Do we YOLO this? It's definitely barrel, right? It's definitely barrel. I don't want to overthink this, so I think I'll just do this. And if he has a bungee, he has a bungee. It's fine. If he has one, he has one. It doesn't matter. Hopefully this goes on heights. Alright, that's fine. There is the thing. There is the transformation station. We do get 7 damage though, so that's very good. Here's a bounce. Oh, he gets anti-tempo. Very, very nice. Here's Cuckoo. And we can just ignore that because we can bounce. So right now we have, I think we have quite the lead. He needs to rocket of 2 drop, so that's awesome. And this, you know, this Yeti is just getting bounced into his hand, so that's awesome. Hopefully we get a good card. His Snapdragon, very good card, especially if he plays the Yeti. So, barrel mission again. This denies it so good. You know what? I think I'm doing it. Call me crazy. It destroys his barrel, turns into a 2-drop, and denies the barrel mission. He did roll a 3. Alright, he rolled 3 3s, so you know. But yeah, the game might be in the bag for us. Who knows? It's definitely looking in our favor. Astro Vera is not welcomed here. So Smiley Zombie, that's pretty useless. So yeah, it is barrel mission, isn't it? So he's gonna mission one of these. I will do this. And I will do this. And let me think about this. So rain doesn't do anything, does it? Yeah, rain doesn't do much. Rain doesn't do anything. So here's Rocket. So he can't barrel mission, so what? He passes? And here's Trapper, alright. So everything dies, okay. Hopefully we can block the fall damage. Hopefully. Thank you. We will keep that. There we go, Snapdragon kills everything. Alright, so far so good. This is very good. Wow, we are getting... Dude, our luck is like insane right now. Holy crap. That's just that's a 4-cost card, right? Yeah, 4-cost card on that. He just did that. I think we win. Like, genuinely. We do that. We do this. Alright. So he hunts over here. And then we can just do this. So it kills the Smelly, and you know, next turn it's gonna be a massive threat. Especially these. Yep, alright, there we go. So yeah, that's the 8 and 2. I mean, yeah, those were, I mean, there's one game that wasn't really that legit, but you know, yeah. These Witch Hazels didn't really help that much. Leaf Blowers also didn't really help. Dandy did help a bit. This thing did help a bit. Dragon would be better in certain matchups, I would say. Great Zucchini did help. So if you want to, yeah, again, like different playstyles. If you want to counter different types of stuff, you can add different types of stuff. Like Shrinking would be amazing against those mustache waxers. Then you have like Electric Blueberry if you want to add those. I wouldn't recommend adding obviously Pine Clone. Molecule I also wouldn't, because you are mostly playing a tempo, like a, what do you call it? You're mostly playing like 3 and then 4 and then 5 and 6. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend Molecule, but you can add that in. You can. Spartacus, I guess. I'm not sure though. You can also add Poison Oak, which is 10 damage to face if your opponent just, you know, spends all their brains in that turn. Leaves nothing for the tricks. I was thinking of Colonel Con as well, but you know, Colonel Con is kind of a splash, and we do have like a late game splash, and you know, we have splash as our splashes. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's Highlander. You guys, yeah, can edit this deck. Maybe you can add more Grave Flakes for the Gravestones. I don't think the Gravestones really did much though. So yeah. Alright, see you next time. I'm out.